5'10", sophomore, number 1, Kevion Hunt. A 6'3", senior, number 4, Darius Buckley. A 6'3", senior, number 15, Kawandrick Samuel. And a 5'10", junior, number 24, Deshaun Ruffin. The Chargers are coached by Mr. David Sanders. Now we meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Marshall County Marshals. A 6'5", forward, senior, number 24, Bryce Black. Starting in forward, a 6'6", senior, number 23, Tyler Stokes. Starting in guard, a 5'10", junior, number 10, Jay Nimmo. At guard, a 6'2", senior, number 3, Tyler Powell. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 12, Zion Harmon. The Marshals are coached by Mr. Terry Birdsong.
Well, welcome back. Another exciting event here for the grind session brought to you by Tanger Sports. Mustang Madness going on here at McCracken County High School. Great matchup ahead of us, some great talent in this one. As the Marshall County Marshals are going to take on the Callaway Chargers from Jackson, Mississippi. Highlighted for the Marshals, Zion Harmon, getting a lot of looks from the likes of Kansas, Louisville, Maryland, Murray State, among others. We'll get into that here in just a little bit. Also, the Chargers featuring ESPN number 22, Deshaun Ruffin, who we'll get a little bit about him as well. Marshall County starts off with the ball. Zion working on the left side of the floor, working that high screen, kicks on over. Nothing there. Tyler with a turnover here. Finish at the other end for the Chargers. Quick start for them. Turnover is going to be a key in this one if Marshall County plans to play well here today. Rebounding and turnover is going to be the difference in this ball game. Chargers like to get up and down. Marshall County take their time just a little bit in the half court. Zion looking to go to work. Drive in the middle with a floater, left-hand floater, good. First one on the board for Zion. Hunt working the ball, setting his offense up for the Chargers. Hunt driving to the right. Three-pointer, no good by Samuel. Zion looking to push the ball ahead. Working inside. Kick back over to Stokes. Stokes for three and off the mark. Rebound to the Chargers. In this one, we're going by Kentucky State rules, so 5 personal fouls for this one. Unlike some of the other grind session games where you see 6 personal fouls and a shot clock, there will be no shot clock for this one, as we're at the 6.5 mark of this first quarter. Quick look inside to Deshaun Ruffin, 5'10", really good point guard. We got a great point guard matchup in this one for you this evening. Zion working the screen from Stokes. Stokes rolls, no look. Zion pull up for three, just off the mark. The Chargers going the other way with it. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hunt getting the call from the coach, Coach Sanders, calling out the play. As the Marshall go to a zone, 2-3 zone. 4-2 is the early score in this one. Looking to work it in the high post. Dump down low, inside to the big fella, up for one. He's going to go to the line for two. That's Crimley, Jonathan Crimley, 6'8" senior. Going to go to the line for two. That foul on Flat, Bryce Flat for Marshall County. 6'5" senior, picks up his first foul. First one, no good. Really solid crowd here tonight for this one. I'll tell you what, Prolific Prep coming up in the next one. So you see the likes of Jalen Green. Missed both free throws on that one. Loose ball going to go to Marshall County going the other way. We mentioned earlier for Marshall County, a big key for them is going to be rebounding the basketball. It's been a struggle for them this season when they have struggled in ball games. We got a 1-4 set as the Chargers are man-to-man. So they try to work it into the high post for Stokes. He gets extended out, but they're reset. Let's look inside the Stokes with a finish at the rim. We got a tie ball game. Hunt working the offense, Zion playing defense right into the high post. Again, against that 2-3 defense. Stokes with the steal, gets his hand in there. Good steal from him. Zion looking to run the floor always. His head is up, looking to make a play. He is willing to give the ball up when need be if he sees it there. And unlimited range for him as well. Great finisher at the rim. Fade away, no good. Hunt with the rebound, looking to push. Nice bounce pass inside. Somebody caught a body. Yes, sir. That was Buckley at the rim. Buckley said, you may not like it, but Stokes, you're going to have to take it. Zion working that pick and roll with Stokes. Working the middle of the floor. Razzle-dazzle Stokes with the short jumper off. We're going the other way. Zion with a hand on it. Couldn't quite corral it. Hunt pushing it forward. Bounce pass right back inside. Missed layup. We're going the other way. Zion with a three. Off the mark. Rebound to the Chargers. Sean Ruffin working the ball up top. He gives it over to Hunt. Setting their offense. We're still seeing a 2-3 zone from Marshall as a pass inside. Good look. Into Samuel. We'll get a quick timeout. It's 8-4. 30-second timeout. This is Mustang Madness. You're watching the Grind Session brought to you by Tangent Sports. We'll be back in just a few. We're back, 3:34 left in this one. Early lead for the Chargers from Jackson, Mississippi. The Callaway Chargers, 8-4. Marshall gets the 30-second timeout, looking to get something going here in the half court. Stokes working that high post extended. Hands off to Zion. Zion looking to drive, works it inside, gets fouled. It's probably going to be on the floor. We'll see who the foul's on. 24, Deshaun Ruffin, his first foul. Ball's going to be out of bounds underneath. Zion coming off the pick, corner three, and he's going to the line. Foul on Buckley for the Chargers. Zion's going to the line for three. Very efficient three-point shooter, or free throw shooter as well. Shoots over 90% from the free throw line. Now watch how jinx him here. Hunt with the rebound, looking to push. First one's good. Zion's second free throw is good. Also with Zion, we'll see where he ends up going. He plans to announce his college commitment in March. We'll look forward to hearing about that. 1-point game, 3:19 left in this one as the Chargers push it ahead. Ruffin going to work on the wing, back over to Hunt, trying to set the offense against this zone. Kind of a 1-2-2 here. Drive the baseline, look to dump it out to the big fella underneath, and he gets an and one. Grimley finishes this one. He'll go to the line for one. That's another foul on Bryce Flatt. That is his second foul. Remember, in grind session events, there's 6 personal fouls, but for this one, we're going by the Kentucky State rules, so only 5 personal fouls allowed it for this matchup here. We'll get a couple substitutions as well for Marshall County coming in, number 31, Caden Driver. Also checking into the game, number 34, Dawson Smothers. Four-point lead for the Chargers. Marshall County looking to push it ahead. Half-court man-to-man by the Chargers. Again, working it in Stokes. It starts with him. Hand off to Zion. Here comes that pick and roll. He'll work off of that. Looking to finish. Kick out in the corner. Knockdown shot. Caden Driver. Big shot for him. Marshalls needed that as they make it a 1-point game, but quickly the Chargers come right back into the half court. Shot from the high post. Good shot from Buckley. Kadarius knocking down his second field goal of the game. Zion work the left side of the floor, ISOing. Are using a pick and roll from Stokes. Ball tapped away. Extended out three-pointer. He's got range. That's a walk in the park for him. Quick 8 points for Zion as we got a 13-all game. Hunt takes the pass, looking inside against that zone. That zone has honestly slowed the Chargers down a little bit as they like to get up and down the floor. As Coach Birdsong tries to find a way to keep things in rhythm. But Hunt knocks down the 3. Zion quickly brings it back up the other end of the floor, looking to drive right. High finish. Takes the contact and finishes anyway. Grown man move right there. Come back with a quick 3 from Ruffin. He says, I'm not the number 22 overall prospect by according to ESPN for no reason. Zion feeling it. He is in a groove, goes to the line. He's going to go to the line for 2. As advertised, we got a really good matchup at the point guard spot with Deshaun Ruffin and Zion Harmon. Early sparks from both of these players in this one. That last foul that sent Zion to the line was picked up by Kremley. Zion knocks down the second to make it a 3-point game. He now has 11 in this one. Hunt bringing it into the half court. On the left side of the floor, Tyler Powell playing a little bit of D. Quick shot. Oh, wow. Deshaun Ruffin. That was a vet move right there by the junior. Had a little bit of a leg kick out. Coach Birdsong from Marshall County not happy about that one. He's pleading his case. First shot off. This is where they say in the pickup game, ball don't lie. Second one is good. Samuel's checking back in the game for the Chargers for Jonathan Kremley. One of 3 on that 3-point attempt. Got a 4-point game as Zion comes in. They'll try to slow him down with a little bit of a trap, but Stokes gets it in the half court. Dumps it on over and can't finish at the rim for the Marshalls. Chargers are going to come back the other way. You need those bunnies right there. Shoots that one in rhythm off on the front of the rim. Runs, chase down his own rebound. Again, we mentioned earlier, rebounding always a factor for Marshall County as they give up another rebound. And Chargers back to Ruffin with a third opportunity in one possession, and they make good of it. And that'll kill you every time you give up 3 shots in a possession. That is not going to lead to good results. Marshall County coming back in. Zion with the corner 3. That's off the mark. Chargers a rebound with 10 seconds left to go, and this one look to push it ahead. Brister Kicks it back over to Brister for the three. Off the mark, 1 second to go, and that'll be the end of it. Shot won't count. It is 23-16. Callaway Chargers of Jackson, Mississippi leading Marshall County. We'll be right back after this. This has been a broadcast brought to you by the Grind Session and Tanger Sports.
And that moment is now. This is the Grind Session.
I told him to bring his cell phone while we're in here, and he forgot to bring it. We're back for the second quarter of action here at Mustang Madness, brought to you by the Grind Session, Tanger Sports, a matchup between Marshall County Marshals of Benton, Kentucky, and the Callaway Chargers of Jackson, Mississippi, which they have the early lead. Quick pull-up by Ruffin, off the mark. Stokes grabs a rebound. And Coach Bursong saying it's about time we got a one and done on the defensive end. Zion working the middle, loses the ball, gets it right back, looks inside, good look, but a turnover there as Stokes couldn't handle it. Marshall's back in. Looks like a zone here, 2-3. They're doing a match. They had a box and one on their zone. Marshall County grabs another rebound as they go the other way. Score still the same as when we started the second quarter. As Zion looks to work off that high pick and roll, Stokes swings it on over to Tyler Powell. He takes a quick look inside, nothing there. As they're playing tight on Zion, he'll get the ball up top, look to go to work. Pulls from deep, knocks another one down. Somebody better guard that man. Hunt working it in the half court. Rebound off to Marshall. They chase it down. Zion looking to go. Powell, head fake in the corner. That's going to be on the floor. I believe that foul is going to be on Hunt. 14 fouls for Callaway Chargers, 3 team fouls for Marshall County. Calls are pretty even as it's just almost a silly turnover there. Powell looking to work. He's in triple threat. Over to Stokes in triple threat. Back to Powell. It's tipped. Hunt gets the steal and unforced turnover right there for Callaway Chargers. As they give a one back. 4-point game. As we approach a little more than 6 minutes to go in the first half of this one. Powell, head fake. Back to Zion. He's pulling, filling it. Zion Harmon, one of the top point guards in the country. This junior is putting on the shelf. 17 for him, keeping his team in the game. They're down 1 as the Chargers looking to come back. Hunt over into the corner and looking to drive against Stokes. And it's good by Buckley. He has 6. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. Zion working that left corner again. Expect a high screen up top. Here it comes. Looking to work the middle of the floor. There's a double team. Kick over Stokes. Back to Zion. Zion, head fake. Pull up. Money. Somebody got the heat turned up in this one. It's not the thermostat. It's Zion shooting lights out. 20 of the 25 for Marshall County. Stokes with a strong rebound. Zion looking to push. If you don't think this man is focused right now, you're kidding me right now. Woo! Get a TO. Coach Sanders for Callaway Chargers gets a timeout. 30-second timeout. Folks, what a great game this has been so far. Marshall's down early, fight their way back. Up two on this one, 27-25 over the Chargers of Callaway, Jackson, Mississippi. A lot of other great action in store for tonight as well. The main event, Zion said, I should have been the main event. Jalen Green coming up in the next game. But this one right here got the makings of seeing something special. Hunt bringing it into the half court for the Chargers. Ruffin having himself a good night too with 11. He pulls up for three, no good. Good strong rebound by the big fella down low by Kremley. Coaches and a few of the fans don't agree with that one as a foul on Stokes. On the arm, Kremley's gonna go to the line for two. First one's good by Kremley. Kremley making good on both free throws. Big 6'8" senior. A load to handle down low. Stokes gets it in the middle. Powell over to Zion. Zion looking to drive back to Stokes. Finishes at the rim. He misses it. Use that back, boy, son. He's going to go to the line for two. Stokes makes good on the first one. Team fouls for this one. Callaway Chargers with 5 team fouls. Right now, Marshall County with 4. Stokes misses the second one. Hunt looking to bring it up. Over to Samuel. Working against Zion. Zion Harmon. With defense, Stokes. Defense inside. It's going to be another foul on Stokes. Stokes got a lot of work to do against Kremley down there. He's probably given up about a good 30 pounds to Kremley in that post. Kremley knocks down the first one. He's got a good stroke at the line as well. He's up to 6 points in this one. Next one's up and good. Love to see a big fella be able to knock down those free throws and take advantage of that size when he has the opportunity to do so. Marshall gets it across the half-court line. Stokes working it on the left side. They're looking to get it into Zion here on the wing. They do. Powell put it up top. That head fake. He's good for that one. Misses the layup going up. Kremley with the rebound, cleans up the board. Hunt pushes us ahead to Ruffin, who's to the basket. 4-2. Marshall coming back real quick. Zion with a double team. Stokes, middle of the floor. Little Euro step in the lane, off the mark. Kremley, another rebound for him. Samuel looking ahead, working on towards the top. Samuel. Back in the post, big man got moves. Kremley, excuse me. Jonathan Kremley going to work on that one. Got a 30-second timeout called by Marshall County with 3 minutes to go left in the second quarter of this one. This broadcast is being brought to you by Tangier Sports. It is the grind session. Mustang Madness.
Grinding has a moment, and that moment is now. This is the grind session.
Three minutes to go. Marshall County down 28-33. As Callaway Chargers doing some work inside. They come out. A little bit of a zone, a matchup zone. We got a box and one. Hunt is going to play man-to-man on Zion. They're going to go box on the other four, which I don't blame them as Zion has 22. But Stokes knocks down a jumper from the free throw line. Good shot from him. Ruffin looking to go to work on the wing. Passes it over. Samuel off with the three. We're going to have a clear out going the other way by Jonathan Crimley. Crumley picks up another foul. That is his third. Keep in mind, folks, only 5 personal fouls for this event, too. Again, the Chargers in a box and one on defense, and we're probably going to get a travel right here. Nope. They let that call go. Stokes. I'll tell you what, Coach David Sanders is upset about that call, and I don't blame him, or lack thereof. Samuels works inside, looking to work. Pivots off the mark. Stokes with the rebound. Zion looking to push. Zion Harmon with the high hand in this first half. Another three up by him, just off the mark. As Crumley, I'm sorry, I've been pronouncing this name wrong. Crumley cleans up the board. Ruffin pulls up. Crumley keeps it alive. Back up, off the mark. Marshall's come back the other way. Zion with a little bit of offense in the three up. Jay Nimmo. He's going to go play golf at Mississippi State, playing a little ball in the meantime. Zion looking to push ahead. Fast break opportunity. Gives it up to Powell. He misses everything. That'll get you holding the clipboard right there, missing those shots. Hunt drives to the lane, finishes through contact. We got a tie ball game. 40 seconds to go before halftime on this one. Don't forget, at halftime, we'll hear from both coaches coming in and out of the break. Again, Zion working the top. They're waiting for the signal for coach to go double team. Back to Zion, so patient. 20 seconds to go. He's good on the 5 count on the close call. Powell has it on the left-hand wing. 10 seconds to go. Zion looking to go to work. Pulls up from deep, off the mark, and that'll do it for the half. Tie ball game, 35, Marshall County and Callaway Chargers of Jackson, Mississippi. We got to get a good ball game, good point guard matchup too. We'll be back here in just a few minutes to talk with Coach Terry Birdsong, and then also coming out of the timeout, we'll hear from Coach Sanders as well. This has been a grind session event for Mustang Madness.
That's it all, Debbie. I'm here with Coach Birdsong, Marshall County. Coach, y'all off to a hot start tonight. Still probably not where you want to be, but you're tied at 35 with a really good team. You know, Zion's been able to get the ball all over the place. He's been able to score. You've had Powell. Powell's been able to move the ball around. You've played good defense tonight. Tell me what's been some of y'all's keys to been able to be tied at the half right now with a pretty good team.
Well, Zion's got hot, and he's moving better tonight. We talked about mixing up his speeds a little bit. Sometimes he gets in a pace where he's got to get out of. It makes it easy to guard against these type teams. But Jay Nimmo made a big shot, but I'm a little disappointed. We've had the ball at the end of the first quarter, and we shot it too early. And we dodged the bullet there, and then, we didn't get the shot we wanted. We ran a nice play, and we had a couple guys out of position, and you just can't do that. I mean, we're in the middle of the first week of January here, and, guys got to know where they're supposed to be. So we'll go back and talk about it, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We played some good stretches.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. In about 8 minutes, we'll get the coach. About 8 minutes, we'll get the coach for the opposition team, and then we'll get started with the second half.
This is the grind session. And that moment is now. This is the grind session.
The thing about basketball I love is winning, pretty much. It's my favorite thing. I hate to lose. And second thing I love is just getting better at the game. It's a real fun game to play, and getting better is just a great thing to see. Like, progress for me is just always great to see.
This game of basketball, I love the competitiveness of it, and the challenge I get from it, and I take it real serious because I love the game itself. I don't disrespect it. I respect it a lot, and I work hard at it.
I love basketball because I just been around it all my life. All my parents played it, and I just inherited the love and passion for the game. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, and the competitiveness. You can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere.
I just love basketball ever since I was a kid. My dad played it, and I'm trying to get it from my mom. One thing that inspired me is my family, my city. I do it for them.
The reason why I love basketball is because I'm a very competitive person. That's why I store all my energy. When I'm on the court, I'm at peace. And to be honest, I don't know. I'm just a really competitive person, and I think basketball is where I can put everything at. It's the place where I can put all of my energy and my anger. I wasn't really fortunate, and basketball is where all my abilities and my talents fall into place, and I just feel like that's what keeps me going. That's what I work on. That's my craft, and that's it.
The grind session is a great circuit. Kind of reminds me a lot of AAU, playing against the best players, best talent, night in, night out, and it's something that I love to do because playing against this type of talent, it only makes you better. I don't want to come out here and just waste my time and play against some guys who can't play. If I'm gonna play, I want to play against the best.
The grind session is a good experience, and it's a lot of competition, and it's a good way for me and my teammates to get noticed. I'm just really trying to show who the best player is, who the best team is, and I'm trying to show that I'm the best player. So,
the grind session is probably one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. Anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable. For one, it lets you know where your game stand at. Going against these top dudes every night, you just got to bring your A game. You can't have no off day. You just got to go hard and just hold your ground every game.
the grind session has been a grind. You know, it's a great tournament. It's a great idea. Whoever thought of it, and you know, it's been tough, but I like it because you know, it really challenges me. And our team has been, you know, a little bit setback. We've been short on a few games because we have a few injuries. But that's the beauty of it, because none of it is easy. None of the games are easy at all. You know, we've been playing against the top guys in the whole American country and Canada. They've been playing against everybody in the U.S. here, and it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the grind session is pretty competitive, to be honest. The last couple of games I played in grind session has been pretty hard. You know, I really had to like play to my top game, and like no rest, no breaks during the game. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's just really competitive. A lot of great players are in this little tournament, and I just really enjoy playing with them, playing against them.
Welcome to the grind. This is the grind session.
Remember Coach Sanders of Callaway, coach, you're out rebounding the other team. Not a lot of turnovers this game. Y'all only got 3, they only got 2. You know, you're tied at 35. What was your message going into the half, trying to get your team to, you know, break away with the lead and try to get this game in the bag?
Well, the main thing is I think my team forgot how good of a player Zion Harmon was. We're not getting a hand up on him. We're not challenging him. And he's really making us look bad. And so, you know, we just got to do a better job of covering him. I kind of wanted to play him a little straight up, but he's even a better player than I thought he was. So we just got to corral him a little bit, and I think we'll be okay.
I think this might be the first time he's seen an approach like this season, where people are going to back off of him. So he's feeling himself a little bit. You know, maybe I got to try to get him out of his groove.
Yeah, we got to get him out of rhythm. And you know, I'm not fond of double teaming a lot of players, but when you run across a great one like that, you got to do what you got to do. So you know, we got to try to mix this rhythm up a little bit.
Appreciate your time, Coach. Good luck the rest of the game.
All right.
In about a minute, we'll get started with the second. on. Get out of his way, bro. You are all in Buddy way, bro. But he's already over here. You won't come out here, go at them.
Number 15, Quadric Samuel. Tyler Powell.
That's so disrespectful.
At the line, shooting 2, number 24.
myself, "Bro, you gonna feel this later on if you really want to do this." Yes. I will leave you here and beat you up. That's not what I'm not.
Feed me one.
Hey, son, gotta chill.
Have you heard him the whole game? He's been up there cheering for Callaway the whole game. I guess not, but he's been cheering for Callaway the whole time.
You know, Xiaomoku, the guru.
Somebody. I'll put you on.
So ain't some bitches and no random nigga.
I got you.
Anybody in Tennessee?
Max.
Out here, south.
hit by Powell. Substitution for Marshall's number 34, Dawson Smothers, and for Callaway, number 0, Jonathan Crumley. For the Marshalls, returning number 10, Jay Nimmo. At the end of the third quarter, the score,
It's all good, man. I'm a team player, man. You know, just whatever. We got a close one in this one. We're back in Mustang Madness. It's a grind session event brought to you by Tangent Sports. A good one, 1-point game. Nemo's been the story for the Marshalls in the second half. 12 points for him all in the second half as the Chargers get a 3 up. Brister knocks it down to make it a 2-point lead for them. Looking to pressure Zion in full court a little bit. Ruffin's going to back off and think otherwise. Zion with 22, but the key for him is he has not scored in the second half. As he looks to work in the paint, kicks out to Nemo, who's had the hot hand. But rebound, we got an offensive rebound. First offensive rebound of the game for Marshall, and it leads to the first points of the second half for Zion as he knocks down a 3 to make it a 1-point game.
substitution for the Marshalls, number 23, Tyler Stokes.
We got Tyler Stokes coming back into the game. This has been a back-and-forth game. Hunt looking to get across the half-court line. Still, boxing one defense for Marshall as well as Ruffin takes a 3 in the corner, misses everything, but may have been a little bit of contact. Zion looking to push it. That's been the hot spot for them in this second half. Tyler Powell knocks down another 3 for Marshall. They have been knocking down their shots so far in this one. Chargers looking to answer back. That is off. Loose ball, and we got a foul. A foul is on Marshall County, number 24, Bryce Flack. That is his third. The look on Terry Burson's face is looking like he's trying to solve a Sunday puzzle. He hasn't figured it out yet. Chargers at inbound. Hunt looking to work it over to Ruffin. Ruffin came out super aggressive in the second half. He's going to give it up to Samuel. He's working inside. Basket's good. As expected, great matchup in this one. Zion working the left side of the floor, looking to work back middle, a little step back fade away. Just off the mark. Hunt looking to push the ball up the floor as he swings it over. In Samuel's hand at the moment, looking to get it into Ruffin. Has a loose ball there. Nemo. Jay Nemo. He's knocked down a couple of open shots along with Powell. We're going to have a foul underneath the basket. We'll see who that's on. A reach in. Jordan Brister picks up his foul. That's his first, team third. 2-point game, 5:54 to go in this one. Is inbound to Stokes. Over to Zion, back to Stokes. Corner shot, off the mark. Good rebound by the Chargers. Hunt snatches that one down, gets it over to Ruffin, who's looking to drive. Zion looking to work it the other way. We have a foul on the floor, no shot. Coach Davis Sanders is going to go walk that one off. Coach Sanders for the Chargers. Not happy, not about that foul, but the lack of call on the other end. Just to point out, the calls are 4-4 in this one so far as Ruffin gets it still. He's taking it the other way and going to finish in for an easy layup. Good basket for him. Tie ball game. Zion, handoff from Stokes. Looking to go to work. Tip. Going to go the other way. I want to say Stokes wasn't ready for that one. 5:52. Got a full timeout call by Callaway Chargers. We'll be right back with more action here at Mustang Madness. This is a grind session event brought to you by Tantra Sports.
This is the grind session. And that moment is now. This is.
We're back, 5:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's a tie ball game. It's going to be the Chargers ball coming out of the timeout. Hunt looking to get in the half court. I expect Ruffin's going to look to go to work. As expected, gets it on the wing. He's working the ball, back over, using the screen, looking to get in the lane, and passes it Ruffin, getting busy. Gives his team a 2-point lead. Stokes working it out. Nemo at the top. Screen set for him. Zion looking to get it on the wing and go to work. Can't give him any space. He'll look to pull, but teammates has been doing well. He kicks it out. Powell thought differently. Stokes, handoff over to Zion. Pulls up for three. Off the mark. Hunt with the rebound, looking to go the other way. 2-point game, 4 minutes to go in this one. A little bit over 4 minutes. As Ruffin looks to go back to work. He likes getting in that lane, using that spin move. We'll see if we see it again. There it is. We got a loose ball foul. That's going to go on Buckley. Going the other way. That's going to going to be 5 team fouls on the Chargers. 2-point game. Chargers lead the Marshalls 64-62. 3:45 to go in this one. Samuel matched up against Zion. Zion Harmon looking to work the middle of the lane, kicks out to Powell, who's had a high hand this half, and it continues. Tyler Powell, another 3 for him. He has 18, 5 for 6 from the three-point line so far in this game. 4 for 5. Excuse me. Zion, the rebound, looking to push. Gets knocked down, no call, and a dunk the other way. No call on that one. 1-point game. 3 minutes to go. Ref up on Nemo. Playing some good defense. Looking to go to work. Gets the steal, and that's going to be a foul on Nemo. Jay Nemo picks up a foul. Ruffin said, I play both sides of the ball, not just offense. 5 team fouls on Marshall as it's a 1-point game. 2:59 to go in this one. Hunt working the ball up top. There's a 3 by the Chargers. It's knocked down by Jordan Brister. Zion looking to work the weak side of the court. Team down 4. He goes to the lane, layup. Looking to put his team on his back. He was looking for a foul on that one. I don't blame him. 2-point game. 2.5 to go. Hunt looking to work this zone. Another 3-point shot from Jordan Brister. He said, I can play too. Zion looking to pull up for 3, off the mark. That's going to be a loose ball. Who's got it? Chargers come out with it. And we got 2 players down for the Chargers. And we're going to get an official timeout. Check on the injured players. And he is down. Looks like Hunt down in the corner over there. We hope he's okay. It's not Hunt over there. We'll see if, side of the view of me, we'll see who the player that is down. Kim Buckley is down on the floor on the baseline there. Hopefully everything's all right with him. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go in this one's 72-67 game. We'll take a short break and check back in here after the injury timeout. Oh, when it's back to the back.
And that moment is now. This is the grind session.
We're back to this one. Hopefully can Buckley be okay after taking a nasty fall in the corner over there. The trainer's going to take a look at him. He's up walking on his own power, but still visibly in pain there. 2:03 to go in this one. It's going to be the Chargers ball after official stop play for the injury timeout. 72-67 with possession with the Chargers. Possession arrow pointing to the way of Marshall County if it becomes a factor. Terry Bursong yelling for a walk there. Ruffin looking to go to work. Staring down at his opponent. Say barbecue chicken. Nope. Off the mark, but the big fella cleaning up the the boards. Crumley, offensive rebound, again becoming a factor in this one, 74-67. Stokes looking to drive, kick out. Another slip and fall in the lane there. Zion looking to go to work, pulls back for three, off the mark, going the other way. Hunt, well, 1 minute and 10 seconds, not in a hurry to get a shot up, but he got a lane to go to the basket, and he uses it. Going to the line for two. That foul looks like it's going to be on Flat. .106 to go in this one. Just to give you maybe some insights on the difference in the score on this one. That's the first shot is off the rim. Callaway charges to Jackson, Mississippi, crashing the boards with 10 offensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for the Marshals. 10-point difference altogether, or 10 rebound difference altogether, total between defense and offense, 31 to 21. Make that 22 for Marshall. 1 minute to go. So we look to push the ball up. Shot off the mark. Those threes that were hidden coming out, just not falling right now. As we got 74-67. As they move the ball around, we're going to have a foul going the other way. With Ruffin. Not a good foul there. It's just going to give possession back to Marshall County. Second foul on Ruffin. He's got 29 points. He has not disappointed in this one. Zion with 27. Zion with just 5 points in the second half. 47 seconds left in this one. It looked like we're going. Here we go, Zion. Working it at the top, looking to get to the rim, and he's going to go to the line for two.
Hey, you got to get all the way over there. You can't be halfway.
74-67, 42 seconds to go in this one as we get a couple guys ready to check in. One being Ken Buckley. Great to see him coming back into the game after taking a nasty fall. Buckley comes in for Crimley. And also Bryce Flatt checks back in for Marshall. Zion makes it, misses the free throw. 6-point game. That foul is going to be on Caden Driver. Stops the clock. We're going to shoot 1-1 on the other end. Ruffin's going to go to the line for one and bonus. 39 seconds to go, and this one's 74-68 to score. Been an entertaining game so far, and I'll tell you what, Ruffin missed that one, but he has played himself a heck of a game. Zion looking to push, head fake, pulls up for three. Off the mark, loose ball is going to stay. Go the other way to the Chargers. 30 seconds to go in this one. Marshall's looking to put some pressure on full court. It's out of bounds on Ruffin. Let's go and get a timeout by the Marshalls. They'll have possession coming out. 6-point game. Full timeout. We'll take a quick break. Be back with more action for Mustang Madness here for the grind session in Tangent Sports. This is A.J. Martin.
This is the grind session. and that moment is now. This is the grind session.
All right, we're back. It's been an entertaining game, 29 and a half seconds to go, and this one as Marshall inbounds the ball after a full timeout. Down 6, and we're going to have a foul before the inbound, and if you're the Chargers, Coach Sanders is not going to be happy with that one, giving up a foul and sending somebody to the line without the clock even moving. Zion going to the line for 2. So far, 28 in the game for this one. Ruffin, 29 for the Chargers. First one's down, making it a 5-point game. Zion looking to take advantage of the second one, and he does. Pressure's up on the ball. Throws it along to Samuel. Samuel looking to push. And we're going to have a late whistle there, but that call is going to be on Bryce Flatt. Buckley is going to go to the, Samuel is going to go to the line for 2. Samuel off on this first free throw attempt. Again, rebounding has been a factor for Marshall. We'll see if they can box out one guy with 4. Second free throw's good as they look to inbound it to Zion. He gets it in the far corner, looking to push with not much time on. 5 seconds up, 3 points up, off the mark. We're going to have a foul before the pass ahead, sending Ruffin to the line. 17 seconds to go in this one. 75-70 with 17 to go in this one. Ruffin so far, 29 points, 3 assists, but most importantly, 3 steals. Definitely made a difference in the second half with his defense. Both shots are good, making it 7-point game with 17 seconds to go as Powell looks to push it. Stokes, mid-range jumper, barely hits rim. Poked out of bounds, but back to the Chargers with 8 seconds to go. And the Chargers going to walk away with this one. Close game most throughout to the last few minutes. Callaway Chargers put up a tremendous fight. We'll have the player of the game interview coming up in just a few. This has been another great event with Mustang Madness in the grind session and Tanger Sports. Player of the game interview coming up in just a few minutes.
Player of the game from Callaway, number 24, Sean Ruffin.
Sean Ruffin, he finished the game with 31 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. You like this gym?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You dropped 40 here last year.
Yeah,
So.
I had 40, boy. I just love it, man. It's a great atmosphere. Every time we come down here, Kentucky, no matter what gym, it's always great atmosphere.
You know, I don't think it's just because of everybody on the team. You know, everybody likes seeing you play, dog.
Yeah.
You know, is that a good?
Yeah, it's great. You know, when everybody come to see you play, you know, you got to show a little pressure, but, you know, I can handle it. So,
I mean, always a little student family section really over there that was everywhere.
yes, sir.
I know. KY too. You got many player of the games coming for the rest of the year. Don't leave me hanging.
I'll try to do the same.
I got you. Good luck the rest of the year, Deshaun. For the next game, we got Prolific Prep going up against Word of God Christian. We got Isaiah Todd going up against Jalen Green, Amari Burnett, Coleman Hawkins. You know, you name it. Prolific's roster can go on.
I messaged him, but I don't think he's
Right here.
I don't think he saw it yet.